Hey guys, and welcome back to today's NBA video play of the day. We're excited to head into the second round of action in the Eastern Conference playoffs today. We're going to be talking about a matchup between the 4th-seeded Washington Wizards and the top-seeded Boston Celtics. For more of this pick video content, be sure to click that subscribe button and also check out our MLB video play of the day as well. Also, you can head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, which I'll throw a link to down in the video description. And over at stumpthespread.com, you can access our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence premium bets across all major American sports. So heading into this one, we have the Washington Wizards and Boston Celtics. Washington, in their last outing, coming off of actually what was arguably their best performance of their 6-game series against the Atlanta Hawks, winning on the road against Atlanta by a final of 115-99, where they got tremendous performances out of both John Wall and Bradley Beal. And whenever those two guys go off like they did in their last outing on the road against the Hawks, the Washington Wizards become a very tough team to beat. Washington is a squad that has favored more pushing the pace of play this season. We see that in their numbers as they rank 5th in the NBA in scoring average compared to just 21st in total defense. Boston was also one of the faster-paced teams at times in the Eastern Conference, ranking 7th in the NBA in scoring average and a little bit better 15th in total defense. But really, there's not a whole lot separating these squads in terms of the numbers they put up through the regular season and also their overall record. You had Boston get to 53 wins, getting that top overall seed in the East, while Washington wasn't too far behind at 49 wins. You know, some years you get a big disparity between the top seed and the 4th seed if they happen to meet in the second round in terms of their overall regular season record. That's not the case this year, as things were pretty clustered at the top of the Eastern Conference picture there, with really all the top 4 teams having a chance to potentially make a push for that number 1 overall seed over the closing few weeks of the regular season. Washington, they tend to try to push the pace of play. It's what they've leaned on for success this season, and something that John Wall, that's just his play style. He gets and drives the lane, gets up and down the court as fast as he can, and just tries to really get easier buckets in transition, and that's when Washington is at their best, when they're playing fast. Obviously, in playoffs, it's a little harder to play at that blistering pace. You have to slow things down and take possessions. Each possession means a little bit more, so things tend to slow down slightly in postseason play. It'll be interesting to see if Washington is able to get Boston up and down in more of a track meet style. Washington, in their previous series against the Atlanta Hawks, they frequently were able to score over 100 points and leaned on their defense to get themselves a number of those wins in their last 2 wins against the Hawks, limiting Atlanta to just 99 points in each contest. So that's a good sign for the Wizards coming into this one, that things are really clicking for them right now on both sides of the ball. You also have the Celtics, who are riding a 4-game winning streak right now, and also their defense was a huge catalyst in their ability to come back in that series against the Chicago Bulls. After losing their first 2 home games against the Chicago Bulls, things were not looking very good for the Celtics. They did get a bit fortunate with the Rajon Rondo injury that the Chicago Bulls just had a very tough time dealing with. But games 3 through 6, the Celtics went on to pick up 4 wins in a row, really playing off of their defense in each victory. In those 4 games, they limited the Bulls to 87 points, 95, 97, and then 83 in their final win on the road against Chicago. And that was their last outing, where Boston just got out to a huge lead, and then they kind of coasted to the finish line, finishing off the Bulls by a final of 105-83. Boston, they've found more success in their series against the Bulls when they really valued those possessions and played off of their defense. That's probably the strategy that they're going to try to employ in this series against the Washington Wizards. And we feel like for the Boston Celtics to have their best chance at winning this series, trying to get Washington playing in a half-court set and limiting those fast break opportunities is going to be their ideal calling card to have success, just like they were able to have success down the stretch run there against the Chicago Bulls in their last series. So as a result, we feel like this total right now of 215 points is pretty high. Each team would have to score about 108 points to get over this total, and we see this more as being a game that finishes probably in the upper 90s to lower hundreds for each squad. And if that's the case, we should be able to hit the under in this one, especially Boston. They're going to be the home team. They're going to be trying to dictate the pace of play on their home court, meaning a slightly more half-court style of game than Washington probably will want to play in. So that's going to be our NBA video play of the day, siding with the under in this first game of the second round between the Boston Celtics and Washington Wizards. And again, guys, for more of this pick video content, be sure to click that subscribe button. Check out our MLB video play of the day, and also head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, which I'll link in the video description. Over there at stumpthespread.com, you can access our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence premium bets across all major American sports. So thanks, guys, for stopping on in today, and we hope to see you in the future. Bye.